With Max Morris and his men.
Yeah.
What's weird about that?
Sounds like there is too much.
There's a lot.
Hello.
Stalloid, you still have that crate. Don't forget that, too.
I don't have the crate. I have what was inside it.
Oh, you didn't keep the crate? What's inside it?
That's in like
Where is it? The bat saddlebag?
Yeah.
Okay. Just FYI.
Which is...
You don't know. You don't know anything about it.
The secret bullets? No.
Hey, how did he know? Here are the silver bullets with the elder sign scrawled on.
They explode! They kill anything magical. Watch out.
Anyway.
That'd be very easy.
I did think about that elder sign on bullets. No idea what that would do.
Elder sign has to be put on, like, something permanent.
Oh, so I couldn't put it on a gun?
You could. You don't have to do anything. You're still trying to figure out how to work it. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
So yeah, us five.
Did I ever roll a Cthulhu Mythos on the spike?
5. Yeah, you did.
I don't think I did.
You did.
I did?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're with us now, Pete.
I say we take my $2,000 and go to Tijuana. I don't know if that exists yet.
I was
something.
actually planning on. Because I don't think we could take the whole camp. I don't know what's here. I came in here really half-cocked. And in fact, I don't even think I had any bullets in the gun.
Hey Pete, you got any dynamite?
Well, that's a metaphor.
Yes.
I don't have no damn dynamite. This.
That's a piece.
It's good old Pete's piece.
Yeah, and then he does a little fancy, and it goes right into the holster. That's all I needed. Oh, that's all I needed.
I'm almost thinking that the best thing I could think to do for helping is to just move ahead of them and warn the towns and get everybody moving before they start moving.
Whatever you guys want to do.
That's my suggestion. We could also try to infiltrate the camp first, if I wanted to. We could have my plan as a backup plan.
Yorie, give me an idea check.
Idea check.
Yes. There's some information you might have forgotten. 75?
Out of
85.
You have the thing that was in the crate.
Yeah. I know if I get that in the cannon, it does good things.
Spike the cannon with it, yes.
Yeah.
So, if you already remember that, then that's fine.
Okay. I just don't see what would prevent them from removing it.
I'm just throwing it out there. You're not sharing this information with anybody else in the group, so they can't give input, so...
I've got a spike that goes in the fuse hole to stop it from being shot. But I mean, they can just remove it, I feel like, if we snuck in and stuck it in there.
But it couldn't break the whole mechanism.
Well, it was in it originally, and someone else already removed it once. Yeah. So that's why I feel like someone could just remove it again.
Set to make it so it can never be removed. Fuse it. Any magnesium.
Welding is not a thing yet. Just FYI.
Yeah, I don't think...
They used rivets in this era. Hold shit together.
Well, we can try to sneak in and not put it in. Which there'd still be a big camp of enemies.
Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff to fight our way out. When we're found.
We can put the horses on the north side, like right here. Come in, broken wall, go to the church, shield the cannon, and then try to run out.
Well, you could probably free the women and children on the way because they're right beside it.
Yeah, and what Max's people are over here. Bandits are here, and the banditos are here. So we're even only have to sneak past what I believe is the inferior force.
Yeah.
I don't know what entrances there are to the church, to be fair.
There's only front doors, Pete says.
Oh, okay, so we'd actually have to come into the camp. And
Yeah.
Like, go through the front door.
Like go into the fort to get into the church?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on the inside. South side.
If we have a cannon, we don't have to worry about those supernatural freaks. So hopefully Pete and I could get people as they try to get us. That seems like it's going to be
we just try to whittle them down after we spike the cannon?
Possibly.
What do you think, Pete? Sound like a good plan? You want to go die?
Pete doesn't die.
That's true. Pete doesn't die.
You're just spiking this cannon.
Yes, I don't know.
So, you got some... Yeah. What?
It's a magical spike.
Magical spike.
For a magical cannon.
How's it magical?
What's got I only pulled it up out to show the sign. It's got this sign on it.
You recognize that sign. That's that elder sign that you've been trying to learn how to cast. That's interesting.
That's why it works. The elder sign.
From your reading, the spell's going to have to be cast on it again
The phrase
for
elder
it to
sign.
be potent again. Can't just spike it. If there's some kind of magic that keeps the cannon from doing stuff, that spell you've been trying to learn, which you think you might know how to do, is going to have to be cast on it again. Is your guess? No, he's got the information on the other side.
Alright.
You've already looked over the spike and everything. You've had a lot of contact with it, so you don't get another wrong.
That's what it looks like. You just need to cast the spell on it again.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to do it. Apparently.
Good chat, West coughed up blood. Okay, if you think you can do it, we can try this.
So what, you're going to actually allow me to do it?
You will be able to try it for the first time.
Okay.
You might have to push
Oh yeah, no.
the roll.
That won't be a
For
problem.
the first casting.
That won't be a problem.
And metagaming, when you push that roll, it will be successful.
Yeah.
But if you fail that second roll, bad things could come of it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got the plan. Are we going to try to put this in motion? Come through that northwest wall. Sneak our way in as best we can.
Yes, chapel.
Thank you. I was like, where's the chapel?
Northwest is here.
Or northeast. This opening.
Northeast, yeah.
Hopefully we can get in there.
That way we're not on the same
issues.
side of the camp as Max's men, because they sound terrible. And
You sound terrible.
and we just
I think I
come
know
in
what they
and
are already.
Yeah, same here.
That's going to be too difficult.
So, what is the plan? Is that you guys want to try to do that? Do you want to do that tonight? Do you want to wait until the next day? What's the plan?
That's the plan.
We should probably get some
That's
rest.
not the plan. You haven't told me anything. I asked you several questions. I got no answer.
Yeah, right.
I feel like we need to try to do it like as soon as possible. Also, it's already night, so it's like because if we wait till tomorrow, we're waiting till tomorrow night,
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
and we don't know what might happen between that time. One, they might go, "Hey, Pete Sutter's gone."
I can go back.
But what if they offer you $2,002?
I'm not going to give him a chance. I don't like that cannon.
No.
Finally. I thought he had moral quandaries.
Or he's scared of it.
He just...
It's creeping the shit out, maybe.
I don't like wait until tomorrow.
We'll wait
That's not going to be an issue of Pete not going back. He'll go back.
Yeah.
We'll wait till tomorrow night.
Okay.
Meet us back over here tomorrow night, Pete.
Alright. He heads off, going that same roundabout way to get back to his tent. He's not spending the night there. Okay. What's the plan for tonight then? I mean, you guys setting a watch on the hill, on the camp, what?
Sleep, and then probably, I guess...
How many watches will we need to rotate?
Well, there's
Like
four.
two.
At this point, just
So,
like
like,
one or two
just
more.
everybody
Just
has
one, 2 or 3 more. Pretty much, if you want anybody to have a watch and get together. So,
Yeah, we could do 2.
are the watches going to be up on the hill? Are they going to be down in the camp?
Up on the hill.
Okay.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
Stalloid watch.
Hold on. Okay. Everybody make me a hard listen.
Hard.
That's Caesar.
He's always asleep. He's 92.
No. Nope.
Yes.
You made it? You wake up.
19 out of 29.
19 out of 29.
No, that wouldn't be hard.
No, you need a 15. Okay. You awaken in the middle of the night, except for Stalloid, who's on watch, who is surprised when something sharp pokes him in the ass.
Nice.
By several people standing around you with lances, bows, spears, and clubs. They appear to be natives. They jabber at you in some language. Point.
Head in the direction.
Some of them seize your weapons, pistols that are
I
at
would
you.
assume.
They don't like grab your secret guns. They
Okay.
don't like pat you down or anything.
So
like
just
that. But they do take your holstered weapons.
yeah. So
You don't have a weapon. You have a camera.
now,
You don't care.
if you don't mind me asking, real quick. So how is when I go for the rail? Is that one harder to grab so it's not visible, and also for the gold one?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so
You're not
basically
going to be
they
able to
took my
quick.
two
You're not
regular
going to be able to
guns.
quick draw those weapons.
Yeah. Okay.
At all. These you can.
Yeah.
Those it's going to be like a little slower. They're speaking to you in some language and they're pointing. And they're like poking you with sharp things.
Yeah. So
Can I go like one so they get it?
No, they're poking you and they're pointing a certain direction.
Okay, I'll go on that.
Okay, so you're soon all together
Okay.
as they take you kind of. They're taking out. You're not in the valley. They're taking you around the hills and then they take you to the northeast. It takes you about 2 hours to travel to what appears to be a small native camp on a river that is probably 8 to 10 miles away from this mess. With the Spanish fort. The men are wearing like loincloths or breeches, no shirts.
On the way, can I ask Caesar if he understands them?
He doesn't.
Okay.
Nope, not all. They're not speaking Spanish. You don't know what language they're speaking. It sounds like some kind of a Native American language.
sounds like something Ben would have been good for.
Yeah, okay. They have campfires going. There's an older man who is obviously in charge. Next to him is an even older man
Oh, double old.
who glares at you. And there is a younger man who actually speaks to you in English. And he asks, "Who are you and what are you doing?"
We are enemies of, and I gesture with my head back towards that fort, of those men, and we are here to retrieve and deactivate their artifact.
I'm swimming deer. You can put your arms down. This is Chief Singing Coyote. Got a smiling fish. And he points at the man who's like really angry, looking like glaring at you.
His smile is wonderful.
What is happening there?
Well, those men seem to want to possibly start a nation war between the U.S. and Mexico by impersonating the Mexican army
He's
and
talking in their languages.
attacking Arizona. Tucson.
Some of the natives appear to be interested in that. Some are people like, are nodding. Others appear to just be.
And they also plan
angry.
to kill and enslave everybody they find along the way.
Smiling Fish warns the tribe of a great evil coming to this place, and of the first new moon after the last frost. We have seen this strange green light coming from the white man's temple, as if something was there.
It's a big old cannon.
Are you going to explain what it does, or should I? I think mine's more colorful.
Wanted to explain what it does.
So,
Big.
He's looking back and forth at the two of you.
we got it. They put people in the cannon, and it launches them out, but changes them. It removes their gender
And humanity.
and genitalia, and they become savage beasts that are very hard to put down. I shot it in the face, and
Translating.
Filled with black ichor.
and its brain came out, and it was still trying to kill me. I had to shoot it 4 more times after that to put it down.
He translates this.
And this,
Some of the natives
I
are.
pull it fully out, is what we're going to use to stop the cannon.
That's gold.
Oh, it's
Solid
Yes.
gold spike.
Solid
It's
gold.
like this long.
Shit.
Pretty
That
thick.
is
It
expensive.
looks like it's made of solid gold. It's obviously heavy
Doesn't
from
say
when
why
he pulls it
it's
out. This is the first time you've seen it. You see Cesar glances at it, but he doesn't appear to care.
Whatever,
What's going on
it's
with
gold.
that? Yeah. I see that all the time back home. There's probably at least 50 to 100 people in this village, by the way.
Oh,
Then why are you here?
who's he looking at?
He's looking at you. You've got this solid gold giant spike in your hand.
I'm here to spike the cannon.
We need to use some sort of magic to make it so the cannon doesn't work anymore.
I go around and I solve problems.
Do you know this magic?
He might.
I believe I know the magic of the elders. That's what it's called.
He's translating for the others. The smiling fish stands up and he starts chanting in your direction. Sounds like native chanting, that kind of thing.
Just give him a quizzical look.
Okay, nothing happens. There's a lot of talk going amongst the natives, amongst the Indians.
We could definitely use some aid in this on account of their numbers.
What kind of aid do you need?
Either a distraction or a full frontal attack. I don't know. I'm not a...
He says they cannot be killed.
It just takes...
Less than 100 bullets.
Well, bullets don't seem to affect it well, but lacerations and decapitation, all that, chop off the arms,
But,
great.
No. And I meant whatever comes out of the cannon. If we attack them before they can fire the cannon, that'll help us to not fight those things.
And also, we don't think they would want the things to be around them. I don't think they have a control.
No, it looks like it attacks whatever's close by, so they don't want to use it in close proximity to themselves.
What's your best social skill, Yorie?
Persuade.
Is it high?
Yeah.
Okay. Make me a persuade. I'm going to give you a bonus die.
Wait,
You guys have been pretty persuasive and have been pretty friendly, maybe.
And
Bonus die.
That's the bonus die. That's what I said. It's going to get a bonus die.
Oh, bonus die, nice.
Because the role play is
32.
good. Is that a success
That
right
is
there?
a success. That's a hard.
Let's get it better.
No. So it's 32. All right. The natives discuss this for an hour before Swimming Gear returns to you and he says, we'd be willing to help, but we will not throw our lives away.
We wouldn't want that.
Your man here mentioned a distraction.
If we can get the bulk of the soldiers out of the camp, we could go
Soldiers?
banditos.
They're dressed as soldiers, but they're bandits.
They stole those outfits from the soldiers.
Alright, so do you guys want to attack at night still? And do this mess? Or do you want... Or a different time? Or... What is the general plan you want? We'll see if they'll be willing to go.
Still would be better because less visibility, we can sneak a little easier, especially if there's chaos going on.
Or,
We could just sneak in and try to murder everybody in their sleep.
They're also holding women and children hostages and trying to use them in the cannon. So we would like to save them as well.
idea checks all around.
Idea.
Anybody who wants to roll?
06.
Oh,
Yeah. That's a good idea.
You made it?
Yeah.
Sam?
78. You still made it.
Still made it? If the Indians attack, like as a distraction, would they roll a cannon out to use it against them? That's a possibility I'm throwing out there.
How big is the cannon?
He says it's huge, but he hasn't given you any actual numbers yet.
How are they rolling?
Can I get some numbers?
20 feet long,
Shit!
with carriage, and 4 foot in diameter?
Something like that.
It's huge. You've
Yes.
never heard of a cannon that big.
So-
Except maybe like the bombards, and those point
Yeah.
up, and you just fire, and then it comes
It's a-
down.
Yeah.
From what Stalloid describes to you as like a cannon.
Regular
But
cannon. Just
massive. Yes. Too
So-
big. You don't.
What is
How
it?
could that
Grand?
work?
That'd be a grand bombard, maybe. Yeah, some bombards shoot straight, I believe.
Well, the only ones you've ever seen were like the
Yeah,
lava
the
machine.
big fat, like cauldron.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Mob.
Those are the ones that you have seen. You were in
Yeah.
the war, weren't you? Or
No,
you weren't? Okay.
too young.
Then you don't know.
I'm just educated.
Well, that's true. Anyway, the big bombards fire up.
Yeah, there was
They
a
launch shit.
great game
Mm-hmm.
called Medieval Total War. But yeah, you could shoot the cannons, like, and just wipes out swats.
I have no idea.
So much fun.
But if you use the Indians as a distraction, like an attack,
Yeah.
would they roll the cannon out? So that's something
yeah,
to take
so
into consideration.
The
as well.
biggest thing is, I'm going to vote for Night Raid.
I like the idea of night raid.
So yeah, we'll tell them tomorrow night.
Well, now, do you guys want to sneak in and try to deal with it? And then the Indians do something if they start hearing shooting?
Yeah.
Do you want the Indians to attack and you try to get in there in the confusion? I mean, what's the plan?
I like the idea better of, like, we try to sneak in there. If they see an alarm raised, they come in.
So if there's gunfire, then they should pounce.
Yeah,
Or
but
if I hear shouting, like, clear
Okay.
shouting, like,
yeah, my
There's someone here!
and then my vote would probably be actually just everybody at once. I feel like that's going to be the most.
All 5 sneak in and go for it?
Oh no, yeah, all parties go in at the same time. So like the Indians go and they're going to try to kill banditos while we try to deal with the cannon.
Well, that's counter to what he just said.
Oh yeah, no, like that's
Okay,
just
okay.
where
You
my
guys are
vote
debating.
is.
Yeah, you need
we're
to figure
just
out.
debating.
You need to figure out what you want them to do. They're willing to help you, as long as it's not going to just be like wipe down
Mindless
everybody.
slaughter, yeah.
Yeah. They don't want to go against cannons. They know what cannons can do. But I need a plan.
So what do you
if
think?
you guys devise, because you're the player character.
Oh yeah, definitely. So which one do you prefer? Do you want your like us? and
I
then-
prefer us sneak in. That
Okay.
way they're less at risk.
Yeah.
But I also tell them, if this goes south, could they, like, if we clearly, like, die really early on, could they move along towards Tucson, warning people that John Valentine's men are coming?
Yeah. Well, that could be the backup plan.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Yorie, we won't die.
If no men return from this, then the women will try to warn the Americans, the white men, up there towards Tucson. They know where Tucson is. They have an idea.
Cool.
They understand white men are fighting the Apache right now, which they don't mind. The
Oh.
Pima, they're the Pima. You find the Pima tribe or the Pima Nation, They don't get along. They've had wars with the Apache in the past, so they don't really care.
So they actually support that.
Not support, but they're like, it's not us.
Yeah, it's not us.
Oh, it's just my neighbor's house that's on fire. It's not mine.
And I don't really like my neighbor that much. He's
He never returns my lawnmower.
Yeah, that's right. Never.
Damn it, it's on fire now.
He has to steal it. Yeah, the Pima and the Apache, you find out, did not get along too well. Okay, so what is the plan then? The plan is you guys are going to sneak in, and then if things go south, the Pima will attack and try to distract and maybe help you guys.
Yeah, they're going to be in a very close place to attack from.
Yeah, they can creep up to within a couple hundred yards on the north side.
So we're going to be sneaking in as Pete also tries to like keep the attention of people away from the cannon.
Okay, yeah, he can run interference.
Yeah.
As best he can. He's willing to do that. $2,001. If you don't pay, he'll probably hunt you down and kill you.
Yeah.
You know that, so. He just wants to kill Jack West for fun, but. Anyway.
But me, it'll be business.
Yeah, okay, so the people, they're willing to come in close, and try to, and if they hear an alert, they'll just rush, and they'll attack until they start losing a lot of men, and then they're gonna pull back. So they can't, like, save you guys or rescue you, they'll do their best to help. Yeah. They're willing to help you.
And I tell them about how people are, like, bunkered. Like,
okay.
This is the banditos over here.
Okay,
these are some dangerous
What are about these guys?
These guys are super dangerous.
Try to just stay away from there.
And that if they have any holy shaman with great power, maybe they should deal with them.
No, he's not coming.
Fuck you guys.
Well, no, he's look at him. He's old.
He's old.
Look at him.
He's smiling face.
He doesn't fight anymore. Okay. All right, they escort you back. They don't send all. They had like 20 guys before. They took you all prisoner. They return your weapons. They about like 4 or 5 of them escort you guys back to your camp, and then they leave until tomorrow night. And you finally bed down. You finally get some sleep. You're exhausted, and the night passes uneventfully. The bandits are apparently not like sending out patrols or anything like that. Pete didn't mention it. So the next morning's hot, horribly hot. The next day, as you're watching from on the hill, you don't see any differences. Men are on the roofs keeping guard. They have rifles. Other men take their places occasionally. You don't have any field glasses or anything, so you can't even real good look at any of them. And the day passes pretty much uneventfully. It's May 3rd, I believe, because you got there on the 2nd. And night comes. Night falls. Whatever. Pete shows up at your camp after dark.
Sweet.
Coming from the same direction that he came from before. So probably he went to his tent and just continued walking after dark and then came around.
Sure. Real quick, if I wanted to buy a field glass, obviously not for this adventure, but how much would those cost? So I can just write it down. So
I don't know.
Mess it up.
It's probably in here.
Gotcha. Sweet. So yeah.
So anyway.
But we'll get to this later.
So it's the night of May 3rd. What do y'all want to do? When do you want to do it? How do you want to handle this? The Pima said they'd be there for you after dark.
Okay. So we whenever it gets dark, we tell Pete run interference.
Be in there shortly.
Okay, interference. What do you want from him? Exactly.
Like, make sure it's unguarded, or try to make that happen.
I was gonna say more so like.
Well, guard it. There's a bunch of Mexicans chained to it.
I thought you said the Max's men come in there and rub it.
Well, sometimes they do, but it's not guarded.
Gotcha. Basically, like, yeah, Max is heading in there while we're heading in there, like, try to, like, distract them, ask them about and stuff.
All right, I'll go talk to Max. I don't like to anymore. He ain't no fun anymore. Serious. He's looks like he's sick.
Does it look like his hair's falling out?
A little bit. Complexion's off. Doesn't look good.
Did the naked guys look pale?
They had an Asian cast. Skin was a little yellowish, not like unhealthy, but more like
pale though.
A little bit Asian, kind of a coloration to them.
Oh, so they just look like normal Asian guys.
Kind of, yeah. Until you actually shot him and black ichor started to ooze out. You could have mistaken him for a fucking crazy ass Asian man. Or Oriental would be the term you'd use in this era, but Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay. So sneak down.
Now, Jack, here's the deal.
That's me.
You've been looking over your book today, trying to double check
Do you want me to
your
help with that?
equations.
Can you help with that?
Can I help with that?
Nope. Enchant everything in the fucking world.
Studying
It
it
takes
hard.
you an hour to cast this spell.
Oh God.
Yeah. Now, there's nothing to say you can't cast it beforehand
On the spike.
on the spike. You think that'll still work.
Okay.
You're not 100%, but you think if you cast it on the spike, it'll be ready to go.
You want to try it before we go?
So you can try that afternoon.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Alright. You cast. This doesn't actually cost any sanity. However,
Oh
you
no.
feel like your life essence is being drained. It costs 10 points of power, which is permanent loss.
Power.
So your power is actually going to drop by 10. You don't know this until you've cast the spell.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Go ahead and make the roll. You might actually not have to push it. I don't know what the hell's going to happen if you have to push it.
What happens if I crit?
What?
What happens if I get an 01?
It doesn't matter. This is your first time casting.
No.
Are you going to push the roll?
We might as well.
Okay, make another roll. If you make it.
It's fun. 99.
Okay.
That's about what happened when I pushed the button.
Your pushing was easier than this. Let's see.
You see the mist come from the heaven into the spike. Tendrils of light.
Also,
If there's no actual physical, like...
Anything.
No, there's not. I mean, that Lovecraftian magic is pretty super subtle.
It's very boring.
Not much at points of power. That's gone. Lower your power by 10.
just unless you're summoning ghosts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lightning.
There's all kinds of nasty stuff.
Bam. That's hefty.
Yes. Elder Sign is not an easy spell to cast. You realize you will not be able to, like, cast it on a... You could cast it on, like, a necklace and wear it. It'll protect you. Well, it'll protect this tiny piece of your skin that it's over. So if something's like... and everything else is disintegrated, at least, you know, that little piece of your skin looks... Anyway.
Nice.
So it's not real helpful, like, as
Now,
you
if I
can't use
do
it. You can't use it for, like, as, like, a cross.
Yeah.
To hold off shit. But,
Could I put a massive one on my big old poncho?
it has to be in something more permanent than leather.
Oh.
It's like stone, steel, this weird spike.
Could I use this weird spike as a crucifix thing? Hypothetically?
I think there's actually a random chart right now for this cataclysmic crap.
I can go.
Can you use what? Can you use what? No, you can't use it like a cross. You can't use it as a ward kind of deal.
Well, we want to know if you could stab it into something.
You could, but you don't know if that would do anything.
Damn it! All this testing that's required.
Because then
It's not like you're not dealing with a scientific document with these books. You're dealing with.
Jack West may be like, hey, I mean, why spike the cannon when I can spike John Valentine?
Failing a pushed casting roll. The caster must pay the cost of the spell. Oh, I like that.
But it still works, right?
Yeah.
Does
Roll me a 6-sided die. This could be very bad for you, actually, Jack West. It was a pushed roll, and it was a fail. So, roll low. You want to roll low? 20. It actually cost you 20 power, not 10. So mark off another 10.
what happens if, no wait.
Yeah, what happens if that was a 5, which would have been all my power?
Cost power.
Wait, what's your power?
It was.
If you lose all your power, you're dead.
It was 50.
Oh yeah, because it's life force.
Yeah. That's why it's hard. That's why Elder Sign is such a powerful spell.
Oh, so it's like big number minus 20.
Oh shit. Okay.
A lot more devastating.
Yeah, we'll go for that. You push the spell. So here's what happens. You're casting the spell, and all of a sudden the ground starts like shaking. There's an earthquake.
Nice!
Nice! Everybody make me a dex check. You're going to take some damage when you're knocked all around by the ground shaking.
I rolled an 01.
Okay, you're fine. You crit success.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Awesome!
I fail.
You failed?
hard.
Hard success?
Yeah.
Cesar rolled a 21. His dex is 35. Okay, he's okay.
And this is this at night? So everybody's
No. I'm assuming this is during the day.
Okay.
That you cast this spell, realizing I can't. It takes an hour. I can't just walk in there and chant for an hour and expect nothing to happen. You take a point of damage, Sam.
1 point.
So mark off 1 point of damage. You're knocked to the ground, pretty rough. It hurts.
I thought it was 10. Magic points.
Any of the structures?
You're like, shit, I can make earthquakes, or however you want to feel.
No,
So there's no structures around your immediate vicinity.